Matt Whitaker is the former acting Attorney General of the United States. He joins us tonight to assess. Mr. Whitaker, thank you so much for coming on. Explain, if you would, why the Trump case and the Biden case are really not as different as they're telling us on MSNBC.
Well, they're, on the one hand, they aren't different because we're dealing with classified documents and we're dealing with the statute that applies to them and their handling. But on the other hand, we're dealing with a former president who had a lot of latitude while president to declassify those documents that were in his possession. And Joe Biden, as vice president, had no power to declassify those documents that were in his possession. I think it's also an interesting fact in this case, Tucker, that the UPenn documents were in a manila folder marked personal. And so you open it up and all these marked classified documents are in a personal folder. This is not good for Joe Biden. However, I think ultimately, this is going to get down to where Jim Comey was at with Hillary Clinton. And it's going to come down to applying the standard of the statute to the facts as we have them. There's nothing in the statute about locked garages, certainly. And there's really nothing about whether or not you disclosed it as soon as you found it. I mean, Joe Biden had these for, to your point, over 6 years.
Right. So, I mean, whether or not you think this is an organized effort from within the Democratic Party to prevent Biden from running again, I think it's really clear that it is. I'm still confused as to why we don't know the details. Why haven't they told us why they were searching 6 years later for these documents? Who was doing it? Like, what is this, and why won't they tell us?
Well, there's a lot of facts we don't know. If you remember, famously in the Mar-a-Lago case, they spread out the documents on the carpet, took a picture, sent that to the media, made sure that everyone saw the evidence. In this case, we don't know much about the contents of the documents. We don't know much about why. We were told that it's because he was moving out of the Penn offices and his lawyers were going through the documents. But then why go through the garage? Why? And really, the other thing that is very concerning about this case is Merrick Garland waited 4 weeks to appoint a special counsel when he knew on December 20th that he had a major problem. And they were hoping that this never saw the light of day. And that's really a sad fact about this whole case, is they didn't want the American people to even know this had happened.
Yeah, and that is, I would say, the definition of corruption. We have a right to know.
Yeah.
Former acting Attorney General of the United States, Matt Whitaker, thank you so much.
Thanks, Tucker. Great seeing you.
Subscribe to the Fox News YouTube channel to catch our nightly opens, stories that are changing the world and changing your life. From Tucker Carlson Tonight.